Stone Simpson, Young Stone, whichever. Mr. Simpson, if I don't know you, Mr. Simpson, I don't fuck with you. Do I look over here? I'm not looking there.
You're looking at the camera, you're looking at me, you're looking at whatever you want to look at.
Life is just going. I mean, just living out my purpose.
Okay, you from Savannah? Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from Savannah. I was born on a military base in Fort Stewart. So I don't need niggas attacking me like, oh, you're not from the post. I was like, I was
basically
born,
you lived here
I've been
majority.
here. I've been here for like all my,
Got you. From Savannah, what has life been like growing up in Savannah? And my second part of that question is, when did you get into music?
Life growing up in Savannah, I mean, every city has its like stereotypes and stuff like that. It was definitely a learning experience. I think it was fun. I mean, some things, it could be something traumatic over here and then something so bright and positive over here. It's just like a healthy mixture. I feel like this is the perfect place to grow up, to be balanced.
Expound on that. Tell me why.
Like, look at Florida. Like, Florida, they're crazy off the top. Here, you can get the happy, joyous positivity on one side, and you can go to the slums in the hood, and you can get a nice education about your junkies, your ounces, your pounds, whatever. A nice math lesson over here, and you don't need books per se. Because I consider myself a very intellectual person, and book smart, miss me with that school shit.
Mm-hmm.
I said miss me with that school shit.
Where'd you go to school?
Elementary school, went to school on the island. I went to Coastal Middle, and then I was fucking up in middle school. Got sent to Bethesda. Shout out Bethesda Academy. You already know it's not bad like that anymore.
It was bad before?
I mean, because when that school first started off, one, it was like an orphanage. Then that school old as shit, like since like 1740.
I mean, I know it was a very historic school, but I didn't know it was like bad people. I thought it was like private.
First it was for now it's a private school.
Yeah.
It's been private school for I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
But like when it first started off, it was like an orphanage and like for bad kids, blah blah blah. We used to always make jokes like, man, there's slaves buried all over this campus. We had like this big bell and be like, hey man, you ring that shit, the slaves gonna pop up. Like just come out the ground. So it's like,
right.
Yeah, like I said, healthy balance. The school, I think it was good, the school, because Coastal and Islands, so many white people.
Mm-hmm.
So many white people. It's so many white people. So, I mean, you get to learn both sides.
Okay, got you.
Because, I mean, over here, I can speak Ebonics all day, this, that, third, what's up, cousin? And then over here, hey, how you doing? Salutations. You got to cut it on. And this place is a business, how you conduct yourself.
You right.
So, that, I feel like you could learn that. I don't really feel like we raise, like, serial killers and stuff like that. It's not the brightest people here. Some people make bad decisions, but that's not the city's fault. That's just their own surroundings.
You can't blame everything on your city. Like, you just can't.
No, they don't work that way.
Yeah.
You gotta have a drive yourself.
Exactly. Let's get into the music. So when did you start making music? When did you tap into it and was like, okay, I can really do this?
I've always low-key been kind of like writing raps. I was like, man, having tattoos would be cool. I could rap. Then I was like, damn, tattoos gonna hurt. Damn, I'm writing these raps. I'm an ass, yo. I'm slap trash, you feel me? So, and then once I graduated, I was gonna go into the military. I was gonna go to school. Goddamn motherfucker, that military tried to swindle me, tried to snatch me up. Didn't want to show me the jobs I could do, this, that, and the third. And I was like, fuck it. I think I was gonna go to school for either criminal justice or culinary. And it's just money, bro. It's just a lot of issues and shit. So I was graduating, wasn't doing nothing. Me and my homeboy, we always used to like joke about rapping and shit like that, this, that, and third, making like little fake merchandise and shit. I was like, so why not do this shit for real? Figured out I used to smoke a blunt every day, get off of work. Oh, no. Like I said, any day before I get off work. And I just go right. Until I wasn't, so I graduated in 2015, I say 19.
You a youngin'.
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
Well, happy 21st. When was your birthday?
August 6th, Leo. You already know how I rock.
Wow, you could have been a Cancer. Tisk. But yeah, so like music, I know you talking about your homeboy. What homeboy is this you talking about?
Oh, he not no rapper. It's like
okay.
I'm my white friends.
Okay, cool.
Shout out my nigga Pat. voice, and then I didn't know about you. Even now, your alerts and stuff, I don't be knowing them. I'm keeping Joey Rico tell me everything. Because I just miss out on that. I don't be paying attention. So.
Well, let's stop right there and let's just talk about that, because being from Savannah, and I don't care who has a problem with me saying this, Savannah is very slow paced. I oftentimes call it Slovana.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a mentality of people not being in the know or not being connected, not really talking about you per se, but just in general. Like when you have events here, you have to go so hard to bring people out, because it's all about clicks and who people know, and I didn't know about this, so I don't follow that person. So why do you feel that Savannah, I feel like there's been a draft, like where it's been like a change where people are starting to kind of get better with picking up the pace and whatnot, but like why do you think for so many years it's been so slow paced and people just catch on like really slow?
I'll say for the longest, like, I mean, I grew up out like the state of myself, so I never really noticed anything. As far as why it might be slow paced here, I mean, it's like, for one, the South already gets a bad reputation. And we deep, so we not, how you doing, part in the South, but we not, what's up, like we in the South.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what's popping in the South? Everybody know about Atlanta.
Yeah.
If it ain't, when you trying to tell people about Savannah, you can't be like, oh, Savannah, I'm like, nah, it's a few hours away from Atlanta. Like nobody. I did just see something about Savannah, like one of the coolest places to be in the United States.
But I think that's because Savannah is a really big tourist place. So when they say Savannah, they're not really talking about the real Savannah. They're talking about River Street, City Market. They're talking about
weddings and fairs.
Yeah, weddings and the plantations, because they want to go and see where, slave masters held slaves. They want to see that kind of side of Savannah.
Yeah,
and it's like you said earlier, it's different sides to the city, which is where every city.
You can choose to acknowledge whichever part, but
exactly.
whichever part that you fail to acknowledge, that's going to be something you're missing.
Mm-hmm, exactly. So I think that's probably why like it's so slow paced, because we are so gung ho about talking about the past and this is the norm and this is how we used to doing things. But I really do see, especially with music, like I think you tweeted it before, you were just saying like the expansion of music in the city, saying like on the rise. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I definitely feel like a lot of artists are really kind of learning who they are. And I think that's really important. Like, I know for you said earlier, you was like, your music was trash. So, like, moving along now, like, how do you feel about your music and how do you feel like people are, resonating with your craft?
Like you said, with the slow pace, I feel like everything is about exposure. When I first started, I looked towards people like Joey Rico, Sushi Vibes. We all graduated with Bethesda. Those my brothers.
I guess when I first started, it was like I had like the lyricism, I had the bars. It was just kind of figuring out how to stay on beat, figuring out how to do what I can do, use my abilities to the best of, my situation. Like I said, the only thing is missing exposure. I feel like people make better. I just tweeted this too. People make better songs than me, or can do the woo jumping around shit. I mean, yeah, I can do that shit too. It's not hard, but that's not my fan base. I can be very a constant rapper, very smart. So I feel like now lyrically, you can't touch me.
Mm-hmm. So I like you as an artist because you're nothing like I can compare. Like I can't box you in anywhere. Now I have heard songs where I'm like, is that song Simpson? Like Pick It Up. By what's his name?
Famous Dex and A$AP Rocky?
Yes, it's like the third verse. I was like, is this Stone Simpson on the third? Did you hear that song? Did you think that was you? You was like, who the hell took my voice and put it on this track?
I got another one about that. Who people say I sound like. But that one, see, Famous Dex. When I was starting to like listen to rap, like all as far as the constant rappers, those are people I was listening to before I even considered rapping.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the new age rapper, like I started like rapping and listening to Famous Dex. Lil Yachty is like one of my biggest inspirations off the top. Famous Dex, love me some Famous Dex. So I could see where I could probably hear like some same cadence, not on purpose, just that's how it is.
Influence,
so yeah. A lot of people say I sound like 21 Savage. I don't get it.
Savage.
I don't get it.
It may be the way your each bar is how you say each bar.
I'm from the South. I utilize that job to the fullest. That slur, our dialect.
Yeah, I hear it most definitely. The only thing I would say about you is I feel like you yourself don't even realize how big your music can be when it comes to being so different. Because right now we're in an age where, or we're in a time with music where everyone wants to be different and everyone wants to be so different that they end up being the same. So I feel as though if you can really hone in on what you bring to the table, you could be really, really big. Or, you know what I'm saying? I definitely see it happening for you. But I feel like right now you're just kind of learning. You're just learning yourself. You're learning your music. You're learning, like you said, certain cadences and all that stuff. So I just cannot wait to see your progression and everything. And I definitely just want to continue to see greatness